Lillian had a lot of fun with you this afternoon.
Well, I enjoyed her company, too.
She couldn't stop talking about it.
She speaks very highly of you, too.
I'm sorry I left so abruptly.
Well, I know you were married, if that's what you want to tell me. I'm sorry about your husband.
I'm beginning to think Annie should have just taken out an ad in the newspaper. It would have been faster than telling everyone.
Well, she only told me because she knew you wouldn't.
I like you a lot, Lee. I just don't know if I'm ready.
It's all right. I'm a very patient man. And you're well worth waiting for. But, I don't want you to walk away from this just because you're scared.
I can't lose anyone.
I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Look at what's going on in this town. You think Carl Russell ever even thought about cholera?
You can't go through life worried about what's about in every corner. You have to let yourself have some joy. Otherwise, what's the point? Right? Well, whenever you're ready, you know where to find me.
Good day, Mr. Roberts.
Have a good day, Doc.
A letter came for you. You ready to walk home?
I really am gonna miss you.
My dearest Belinda, I am so sorry to hear of your struggles in Missouri. I try not to, but I can't help but worry for your safety. But I trust in God and truly believe that you have been sent to help the people of Sikeston. We all have times of fear and doubt. We all wonder why we were given such a heavy burden to carry. But know in your heart that God never gives us more than we can handle, even when it might seem that way. When I am afraid, it is prayer that carries me through to happier times and reassures me that everything happens for a reason. You're always in our thoughts, Belinda. Stay safe, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Love, Mama.
Will that hurt?
Not much at all. Will this make them better? I think so.
You should have seen it, Katie. Bill Dobbs got chewing gum stuck in his hair, and he tried everything to get it out. Miss Clarence put so much mayonnaise on his head, it smelled like a rotten salad. Katie? Katie, can you hear me?
Katie seems worse today.
She was never a healthy child to begin with. I think that's why she and Lillian get along so well. They're my two little outcasts.
I know what that feels like.
I can tell. I think that's why you're such a strong, fine example for her.
Not a wonderful example, least of all to a 10-year-old.
You're a strong woman doctor with a good heart. The very definition of a fine example. Going through a tough time doesn't make you a bad person. Those things define who we become. In the best of times, everyone grows and prospers, but when times are at their worst, we find out what we have in us.
You're only saying that because of what Annie told you.
Well, Linda, no. I see the loss and the grief in everything you do and say. I've worked here in the orphanage for the last 20 years. I know the signs.
I know Annie told you about my husband. Drew had tuberculosis. It was long and painful, and I couldn't help him. And when he died, the head nurse at the sanatorium took me to see his body and told me that it was God's will. And I thought, how can any God make me a doctor if, with all my medical training, I still couldn't save my husband, my own husband.
I gave up trying to understand God's will long ago. Maybe we're just not meant to.
So I'm just supposed to believe that everything will work out like it should.
I think maybe that's right. Otherwise, you spend so much time worrying that you miss all the happy times and the people who might have been important to you.
Thank you. Thanks. You're sure you're gonna be okay without me?
I'll have to be one.
Thank you for everything, Annie. I couldn't have done this without you.
I feel the same way. I wish I wasn't saying goodbye to you. This is a goodbye. I'll be in Kansas before you can even miss me. I'll hold you to that. You'd better.
Sorry to see Annie leave.
Me too. But it was time for her to move on.
Be all right if I accompany you to the town meeting tonight?
Have I ever told you you're a very persistent man?
Many times, ma'am.
Then I suppose your persistence has paid off. I'd be honored.
I'll miss Annie now that she's gone, but I knew she couldn't stay forever. Life changes when it wants to, and often in the most unexpected ways. I've met a wonderful man named Lee. I just don't know yet if I can let go of Drew, or how I'm even supposed to. But my heart is light in ways it hasn't been for a long while. Thank you so much for your love and support, and know that I miss you, Pa, Maddie, and Jacob each day. Love, Belinda.